Okay, here's what I did in my weekend as a 23-year-old black girl living in Brooklyn. If you've been on this page for a while, you know Thursdays is when I start the party. This Thursday was especially exciting because I was invited to see my first ever Broadway show. Invited, like they wanted me there. But before I headed into Manhattan, I realized I hadn't taken myself out on a solo date in so long, so of course I went over to this dumpling palace. If you've never had a Taiwanese pork sausage, I feel bad for you. Shy was my plus one, of course, my amazing, beautiful girl. Honey, I was making it rain with those tickets. I did not know how to act. I was just so honored to be there. We saw John Proctor as the villain, which is a play, not a musical, which I really appreciate. And the gorgeous Sadie Sink was actually the lead of the show. We headed over to the venue of the after party, which was in collaboration with Milk Makeup, and that jelly blush was so good, you guys. I have the shade Chili, and any event where I get to see a Nika is a good event. The next morning, I headed over into West Village to have a friend date. You know when you meet someone somewhere and you guys need to know if you could be friends, so then you have a friend date, which is like a first time that you guys see each other outside of the event. We went to Dunafi, the alligators, to chill, and it was absolutely disgusting, you guys. It was $9.36 before tip, and it was gross. So then I tried Matcha Full for research, and that was also gross, and it was $11.36 before tip. I cannot make these prices up. I can only present to you what I was given. And then I ended the night with a pedicure. I actually decided I love West Village, so the next morning, that's exactly where we headed back so we could take pictures. And by me, I mean me and the girls. We had a full day ahead of us with pictures, inspo, Pinterest boards. Like, we wanted it all. We did, and we did get everything. So it was a beautiful day to be beautiful girls. So of course we got some spritzes and went to Italian food. It was such a beautiful day, so we chose to walk around some more to get our steps up, and we got some gelato on the way. This was so good, you guys. When I tell you guys, I had to quickly hustle into a nighttime makeup look and a nighttime Uber just to make it over to my friend's 30th birthday party. It was a dinner party at this Michelin-star Thai restaurant. Cucumber salad, banger. Calamari, banger. Chicken, banger. Noodles, banger. Pad see ew, banger. The shrimp, banger. The sleep I had later that night, banger. Met this friend during my first few days of moving to Brooklyn, and I just started talking to her at a coffee shop. We had great conversation, we exchanged numbers, and yeah. So that tells you who I am as a person. And the 2 cakes were so good, you guys. Okay, so the next morning was pretty interesting, and not just because I didn't wake up with a hangover like I anticipated. Okay, well, first I have to tell you about this matcha I got from Buddy's. It was so good. I got this coquito iced matcha, which is like nutty, flavorful cinnamon. It was so good. I was supposed to be a contestant for this Instagram series I agreed to shoot for. Long story short, my dear, I ended up being the host, and you know what? I did a pretty good job, if I do say so myself. And then I picked out these Marc Jacob vintage pants as a reward. The girls were so sweet, so we decided to get matcha. Learning to make these onigiri rice balls as we speak. Okay, are you guys ready for the grand finale of the weekend? Yes, you guys. Not only has he risen, but he was so kind to make sure that we were all successful in his praise. Because my friend and I went to the Polo Bar for an Easter dinner reservation, which is so hard to get, mind you. So I'm just so happy that I was even invited to come along on this excursion. We were getting schmancy. This bottle of wine that we shared was from 2009. We got some calamari. It was absolutely goodness gracious amazing. Then the girls recognized Sarah Catherine Hook from White Lotus, and they were so ecstatic. I was so happy to take pictures for them because I didn't really recognize her, but I want to watch the show now. But that was my weekend. Hope you guys had a great one too.